Our problem statement is term sheet validation using AI. The significant challenges that the market face is managing high volume of term sheets each month and manual validation process, which is time consuming, error prone and resource intensive, leading to delays. Our solution will try to overcome these challenges and provide an efficient and accurate system. So, this is the overall architectural diagram of our system, which consists of multiple layers, beginning with the input layer, whose main purpose is to get the raw data or input into the system. The raw data could be of different formats such as emails, PDF, images, Word document, or Excel sheet. This data has been then transformed in the raw document format to the next layer, that is AI processing layer, whose main purpose is to extract, process, and enhance the data which we get from the input layer. This consists of three main components, that is OCR engine, which is responsible for extracting the data from scanning images or PDFs. NLP model, which is responsible for analyzing the extracted data, and market data integration, which is responsible for enhancing the extracted information by cross reference into the financial market and external resources. So, this AI processing layer provides the structured data as well as market rates, which have then been provided to the validation layer. The validation layer is responsible for applying the business rules, compliance check, which is responsible to validate the extracted information. The rule engine is responsible to apply the rules in order to validate the information that has been received, and risk analyzer, which is used to implement and analyze the risk which has been drawn from the data that has been validated. From the validation layer, the information has been further passed to check whether what is to be done if it is approved and what is to be done if it's rejected. If the information has been approved, it is directly stored into the output layer, and if the data has been rejected, then it has been shown to the user feedback. Next step is, from this output layer, the data has been then stored to the main database. Also, what is made sure is that the hash keys for the term sheet is also being stored into the blockchain ledger in order to maintain the security. So this is the overall architecture of the system. Now let's look forward to the workflow. This is the workflow diagram of the system. The system follows a structured AI driven pipeline. First, we detect the format of the term sheet, whether it is structured or unstructured. If it is structured, then the data is extracted using the template based method, direct text extraction. If it's unstructured, the OCR has been used, which is responsible for extracting the text. Then both of this provide the data to the next block, that is normalization. The main purpose of normalization is to convert the data into a consistent format so it becomes easier in order to apply further processes. So this consistent data after normalization has been then passed to NPL and data extraction, where the NPL is responsible to give meaningful insights and for validation. So the insight that it provides, for example, are key data terms like dates, amounts, and terms, which insightful validation data has been then forwarded to the AI validation and optimization block, where it consists of rule engine and ML model. The main purpose of rule engine is to check for business logic validation, error detection and correction, and the ML model would be trained for pattern recognition, anomaly detection, and predictive analysis. So both of these models output will make sure that the compliance is checked with what is really required. So output of this is then further provided to where it has been checked that the output that has been provided, is it valid and optimal. If it is valid and optimal, there are two conditions that are need to be accomplished. First is blockchain logging, where a hash term has been generated for each term sheet and it is stored into the database in order to make sure that the data remains immutable, also providing audit trail. At the same time, if the data is been valid, it is then stored into the core database for quick retrieval, searching, and integration. But in case the information or data isn't valid and optimal, a user has been provided with a feedback what really happened or is to be what needs to be changed. So from core database, the information, that is the structured output that we have got, is finally stored into the core system. So let's look towards the additional feature that the system would be providing. So these are advanced AI features, personalized loan structuring. First is borrower financials, where the finances of the borrower would be analyzed, which would help and offer a suitable loan structure to the borrower. Second is real-time market data. It would be using real-time finances data in order to adjust the loan conditions according to borrower's finances. And third is predictive analysis risk, which would predict the default risk using machine learning and address the loan offer to minimize risk. So these all are the additional features that the system would be providing.